Hi there, this is Sonia from Sam and Sonia's Garden. Sam is here with me today and we are going to do an experiment that I learned about from Jamaica Life. She suggested that for my Callaloo, well, she'd heard it from another YouTuber, she hadn't tried it, but she suggested that since the beetles are eating up my Callaloo, try garlic water. And she heard this from someone else, a Trinidadian, I think she said, YouTuber. I don't know who they are, but I'm gonna give it a try. It won't hurt. I had decided not to grow Callaloo this year, but it is so good. And it's just sprouting up in my garden. And we love to eat it. We just really enjoy eating it. It is such a nice, refreshing change of pace from the other veg that we usually have. So anyway, what Jamaica Life suggested was for us to mix up some garlic water, let it sit a couple of days, and then spray it on the leaves. I'm gonna give it a go. Someone else in the comments section of that particular video where she talked about it suggested we put a little soap in it. So I'm doing an experiment where we'll have some Callaloo in the mornings that we'll spray with just the garlic water, and some in the mornings that we'll spray with just the garlic water and soap. And then late in the evening after the sun goes down, we'll go back out and another pair of Callaloo, we'll do the same thing, garlic water on that different pair of Callaloo and garlic water with soap on the other. And I'll see which one works the best to keep those little striped green beetles from eating up my Callaloo. Of course, Sam just found a black armyworm eating the Callaloo. Ooh, I've never seen that in the 3 years I've been growing Callaloo, 2-3 years that I've been growing it. But anyways, everything is enjoying the Callaloo along with me, and I'm not willing to share like that. We're gonna give this a go and see what happens. So I'm gonna show you what I have here and exactly how we've got it set up. It might work, it might not work, but it won't be because we didn't try. All right, so got my gloves on. And again, I'm gonna show you exactly what I've got. This is my garlic water. And you see I've got it marked garlic water for Callaloo beetles. You like my shorthand? The 4 Callaloo? Ha ha ha. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And nothing is trying to get into it. And you can see here where I have crushed some garlic and just put it in this little, what, maybe 2.5 gallon bucket. It's just water crushed in there. I've got a painter's bag. This painter bag is all that. I just love it, love it, love it. And a little cleaned out pitcher. So I'm gonna take this painter's bag, stuff it in here. I use this painter's bag when I strain out my homemade fertilizer a lot because I don't want to get seeds in the fertilizer. All right, so I'm just gonna strain it through here. Well, you know, I probably should have stirred it first. All my beautiful stirrers. The mosquitoes are biting me through my pants. They are just ridiculous. All right, so let's try this again. Got it all stirred up. Here goes. And whatever I filter out, I'm just gonna put it back into this this container. All right, so that's enough because I only have these little 8-ounce bottles. I could use my large sprayer, and I'm just putting that stuff back into the bucket. And again, these mosquitoes are tearing up the backs of my legs. I'm gonna rinse this out later. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna close this up. Okay, here are my bottles that I'm gonna spray with, and I'm just gonna fill it up. You'll see I have a little bit left in here, and this is my garlic water with soap. All right, fill that up. And this is my garlic water, no soap. And it's a little bit left in there too. All strained up. All right, Probably should have closed this because it goes back in here. And I just leave it closed really good, and I'll close this back up. Okay, so I've got a little soap, and I know some people swear by Blue Dawn. I don't have Blue Dawn. I don't usually buy Blue Dawn. This is what I have. This is what I'm using. And I'm just going to put the tiniest drop that I can make fall. That was not a tiny drop, but anyway, it's in there now. Sorry. I'm not starting over. Okay, so this is the top for this one. This is it. Maybe I need to spray this garlic water on me so the mosquitoes will leave me alone. Okay, I need to put my little drops into this water. But anyway, let's go on over to the garden, the experiment place, and see what we've got going on. And I've got a setup here because I've got some things planned with these cucumbers here that are growing, looking really good, coming up my trellis. They're outgrowing my trellis. I thought I had plenty of trellis there, but anyways, that's my fertilizer camp here, hanging out, and all my weeds and things are in those buckets. But anyway, with water. And my food growing here. These are potatoes that we're going to harvest in a little bit. Okay, so now let's talk about this. We are going to get in here and spray these plants really good. Let's see if I can get a good perspective coming down this row. Let's see. Alrighty. So Sam and I are going to get in here. Sam, are you spraying with me, or am I spraying? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start spraying. He's got to go back and grab gloves. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you what I've actually set up first while he's going to grab his gloves. I've got some labels sitting out here, and I don't know if you can tell exactly what my purpose is. So like right here, I have this stick that says 2, let's see if I can grab the label. It's saying 2 a.m. garlic. Can you see that? Well, take my word for it. It says 2 a.m. garlic. And I put that on the stick to signify that I've got two plants that I'm going to spray with garlic water every morning. There's the first Callaloo that I'll be spraying with garlic every morning. And you can see the bugs are eating it up. There's the second Callaloo that I'll be spraying with garlic every morning. Come on down. I've got another one that says, maybe if I grab it at the end of it's upside down. But anyways, this says 2 a.m. garlic with soap. So I've got 2 Callaloo plants, this one and this one, that I'll be spraying every morning with soap. And then down on this end, I've got the same thing for PM. I've got 2 PM with soap, and then I've got 3 PM, I think, with no soap, or vice versa. But that's 3 down on that end, down there. That's 3 of them. Okay, so we're going to get in here and start spraying. Ooh, excuse my camera work. All right, so let me set you up so we can see the whole garden bed here as Sam and I get after it. So again, we're spraying the tops of the leaves, the bottom of the leaves, and everything. He's already been out here squishing bugs. So, are squishing the beetles, which you can catch them in the morning. You can catch them in the morning because they're a little slower because they haven't heated up. They're not warmed up yet. But anyways, so we're going to get in here and start spraying this Callaloo. So I think, let's see, there we are. I think that's good enough. All right, so we're gonna get in here and start spraying. So now these two are just garlic water, and I have garlic water for these two. Sam has garlic water with soap for these two. So we're gonna just spray them down real good and see if that keeps these bugs from eating them up so much. So here goes. Just spraying all the tops of the leaves real good. And then spraying the bottoms of the leaves really good. I was curious to know if that soap would bother the plant with the heat of the sun beating down on it, because you know the oils from the soap can sometimes damage the leaves on plants. So these are like my throwaway Callaloo. These are not the ones that, well, we will eat them if they survive. And here's one of these bugs. I'll show you if I can catch it. And I didn't catch it. Didn't catch it. But anyway, these striped beetles, they're just disrespectful. They don't care that you grew these for you and your family to consume and be nourished. Like I said, they're just disrespectful. Okay, so that's the water, the garlic water for both of us. Okay, I see one. Maybe I can catch it. I see two. The water slows them down, the garlic water. I don't know if it's paralyzing them or what. Did you see where it went, Sam? Got it. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you what it looks like. Actually, it's black and yellow. Maybe not so much green and white. Okay. All right, so we're finished spraying, but I do want to show you what it looks like. All right, here it goes. I'm going to zoom in and see if you can see me. See this bug. Okay. Here are my hands. Here's my hand. And it's under my thumb. So, well, that's the bottom of him. Let's try it again. Oh, and he jumped. He jumped. He got away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe if I can find another one, you can actually see them. But I think they're jumping beetles. I call them striped cucumber beetles. I call them some type of jumping beetles. We're looking to see if we can find another one. They know we're out here, and they are quick once the temperature warms up, and the temperature has warmed up. So when they jump, they're gone. They fly away. Anyways, I'll have to find a picture. I missed him. Got it. Okay. Maybe you'll be able to see this one. Give it another go. I think I've torn up his wings when I caught him because he was mid-flight, or he was about to take off flying. So here's my hand. Let's give it a go. And he wants to fly. Can you see? And when I try to release it enough for you to see it, it goes away. So anyways, maybe I'll get a picture of it and insert it in here, or put it in my post somewhere. But that's the jumping beetle, jumping bean beetle, or whatever you want to call it. Thanks for hanging out with Sam and me. I hope it was informative. I hope this experiment produces something for us, like gets rid of these beetles. Thanks for joining us. Here's one in my hand, and I'm not even going to try to show you. Anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to bring you along and let you see how this works out for us, because we do have a few days without any rain, and we'll see what it does. Anyways, thanks for joining us. Until next time, bye.